Court is set to hear a petition today that argues for the cancellation of Class 10th and 12th board exams that are conducted by CBSE, ISCE and different state boards. The petitioner, who is a child rights activist, Anubha Shrivastava Sahai, has argued that exams should be held in alternate mode instead of the offline mode. The CBSE, however, has said that the examinations will be held in physical mode itself since the situation is returning to normal everywhere. The counsel, who is appearing for the petitioners on Tuesday, mentioned that the matter is in fact requested for an urgent hearing to a bench. Now, remember, last year, almost all the state and central education boards had to cancel the Class 10th and 12th final examinations due to the second wave of COVID. My colleague Meenakshi Bhanja now joins me on the broadcast. Meenakshi, even as the court is all set to hear the various pleas, the CBSE has actually gone on record and said that physical examinations is something that they will go ahead with because the situation is coming back to normalcy everywhere across the country.
Will take at 2 in the afternoon when the bench convenes to take stock of the situation. We are bringing to our viewers the articulated position, the official stand that CBSE board is all set to take. And also interestingly, CBSE will be represented by no less than the solicitor himself, Mr. Tushar Mehta. He will be making a representation before the Supreme Court Justice Khanvilkar-led bench for CBSE. And like you rightly mentioned, the turn here has been, while, like you rightly mentioned, the situation last year was very grave on ground, facts and circumstances this time around, this year, which is 2022, are disparate to what had transpired during the first and the second wave. So in the backdrop of emerging and new facts and circumstances, the CBSE is all set to tell the Supreme Court that it indeed does plan to conduct the examinations in physical mode. And like you rightly mentioned, one of the grounds that CBSE will be taking is how things have started limping back to normal and everything is opening up. So how the Supreme Court views this, obviously, we will be keeping a close eye on that and tracking developments as and when it happens. But the articulated legal position of the board, the CBSE board in this case, is also going to be hugely interesting, Rhea.
Absolutely. Meenakshi, thank you so much for joining me with all those details there.